Yo, what's going on, my sports people? Once again, you know who this is, so let's go ahead and jump into the draft grade for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Um, Here go the picks by the round, by the rounds they were drafted in, and for the sake of keeping this conversation short, I'm going to do the first three rounds because, as we all know, anybody that gets drafted from round 4 to 7, you're highly likely to be cut anyway. So we'll go ahead and jump into this with the first pick, and first round, they took a running back, Najee Harris, out of Alabama. And I was pretty excited about that pick because, I know they had some losses on the old line, but, in my opinion, I think Najee Harris is going to come in and he'll be good enough to take a little pressure off that offensive line, and take some pressure off of Big Ben. If I were going to compare Najee Harris to anybody, I would compare him to Willie Parker in a way. Great hands out of the backfield, got speed, all directions. So I was pretty happy that they made Najee Harris their first round pick. In the second round, they took a tight end out of Penn State, Pat Freiermuth. He was a decent choice, as a second round pick because, they did have a need at tight end. And this guy, he pretty much checks all the boxes. He's versatile, he's versatile, he can run, he's a run blocker, and he's definitely a punishing, receiver, going down the field. I mean, this guy, he delivers the blows and not takes them. So he's going to create some problems for some of these, defensive backs coming out. Like I said, I like the pick because, although you didn't get a whole bunch of offensive line picks, this guy, he can pretty much come in and settle that tight end position for you because, like I said earlier, there was a need. The third round, they took a guard out of Illinois. His name was Kendrick Green. Kendrick Green went into Illinois and started, 2 seasons as a guard, and he does have some starting experience at center. Because as we all know, with the loss of Maurkice Pouncey, there's a big hole at the center position, and hopefully this guy can come in and fill it because he does have some experience, starting as a center. And he's going to have to come in and start right away. And, like I said, Maurkice Pouncey, those are some pretty big shoes to fill. So, hey, guys, check this out. If I had to, just on these 3 picks alone and the subsequent, the 4 through 7 picks, because we see rounds 4 through 7, they kind of went, made some defensive picks. And, like I said, in my opinion, I would really give the Steelers a C, with this draft because, not only did you need to go out and try to, possibly try to find Ben's replacement, you had some O-line spots you needed to fill. You lost Maurkice Pouncey, you lost Alejandro Villanueva, your left tackle. So, without that guy, and then, on the defensive side of the ball, you lost Bud Dupree. And you didn't start addressing, the Steelers didn't start addressing the defensive picks until the 4th round and later. So that's why I give them a C because you're gonna need to replace Bud Dupree on that defense, and the guys you picked from rounds 4 through 7, I'm not expecting them to make the team. So that's all I have, guys. Hey, appreciate you guys checking me out, and want you to hit like, subscribe. If you like what I'm talking about, hey, you can also leave some comments too. But that's all I got for today. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.